So you know you need to exercise to be a healthy human, but you hate exercise. I'm Betsy, I'm a resident physician, and over the past 11 weeks, I've lost an average of 1.5 pounds each week. And one of the things that helped me get there is developing an exercise routine that I didn't hate. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips to help you get into an exercise routine in a way that's not super painful. The first thing to do is to remove any excess barriers to meaningful movement that might be in your way. You don't have to get a gym membership. You don't have to have a bunch of fancy exercise equipment or machines. Honestly, the thing that's the lowest barrier to entry is literally just exercising in your own home. And that is totally feasible and possible. The second tip sounds like super basic, but if you don't like a certain type of exercise, don't plan that into your exercise routine. If you hate running, don't make it your goal to run a half marathon. If you already don't enjoy it, do not force yourself to do things that you don't like because you think it's the right way to exercise. Movement has so many forms and functions that you really need to be leaning into the things you actually enjoy. For me, I was a dance captain in college. I love dance. So the thing that's made exercise, movement more enjoyable is leaning into dance. The third thing that's gonna make exercise less painful to you is to start to make it into a habit. And we know, making a habit is hard. We get it. You're not gonna force yourself here, but what you are gonna do is force yourself a little bit. You're gonna pick one part of your day you can slot exercise in and have it be consistent. I decided to make exercise one of the first 3 things I do when I wake up in a day. And if it doesn't happen within that first 3 things, then that is a day where I don't exercise and I let it go. That way I don't have this cloud of exercise responsibility and guilt following me through the rest of the day. I either did it at that time I said I was gonna do it, or I didn't, and I move on with my day. So for me, it's one of the first 3 things I do in the day. I wake up, brush my teeth, take my dog out, and exercise. If it doesn't happen as that third thing, then that day is just a non-exercise day, which is totally fine. The 4th tip is to start small. Start ridiculously small. If you have not been doing anything, do not have the expectation that you're gonna go out and be doing an hour-long workout routine. You're just setting yourself up for failure. So the smallest thing that you can talk yourself into doing, do that. Whether it be, I'm gonna put on my sneakers today, and that'll be my exercise activity. Or I'm gonna put on exercise clothes, and that'll be the exercise activity. Or I'm gonna put on the first 3 minutes of this workout video, and that'll be it. You start small, and as soon as you start to build momentum with those small things that are actually realistic and achievable, then you add a little bit and a little bit until you're getting somewhere that feels like substantial success to you. When I started, I was doing 10 to 15 minutes of my chosen workout activity. That's it, 10 to 15 minutes. And then slowly, I started to enjoy it more, I started to feel the benefits more, and as that sort of good feeling came along with it, then I started to extend it slowly. So start uber small, the smallest thing you can think of, and do that. The last thing is to wear something cute. If you feel more confident in what you're wearing, I just don't see how it's gonna hurt. I am demonstrating one of those outfits for you right now. I feel like the yellow Power Ranger in this. It makes me feel really fit and fun, and it just gets me into that exercise mentality a little bit better. For you, or whatever you're comfortable in, it could not be, a whole get up like this, but if it's gonna help, it's something that's super easy to do. And hey, you're gonna need to take all the wins you can, especially if you really dislike exercising. If you like this video, then you might like this next video where I teach you how to maximize your workout experience if you're choosing to work out in your home.